Hi, this is Sydney Mackey, a graduate student at Arizona State University's New Media Innovation and Entrepreneurship Lab in the Cronkite Journalism School. Today, I'll be walking you through turning spreadsheets of data into VR storytelling using the Neighborhood Data Visualization tool. To start, we're downloading the Unity file from GitHub. I'll be using Unity version 2017.2 in this tutorial. As the file downloads, I recommend starting a new folder on your computer where you can keep this and any other assets you use all in one place. I'll call this one DataViz tool. Right away, I'm putting a copy of my Excel document with the data points I want to visualize in here. Once the Unity file finishes downloading, I'll be moving that into my DataViz folder as well. Especially if you haven't done much work in Unity before, staying organized from the beginning is definitely worth it. From here, it's time to launch Unity. If you haven't used it before, you'll be prompted to create an account and log in, but once you get here, you'll choose an option to open an existing project and navigate to the file that we just downloaded. The file will probably take a couple minutes to load as it imports, but it should eventually take you to a screen that looks like this. We'll be working out of the Scenes folder at the bottom of the screen here. Select Filter Scene and it'll take you into the layer we'll be working out of the most. The tool itself is already done, so all we need to focus on is plugging in a few pieces to make our map scene work for our dataset. Go to the text walkthrough on our GitHub page and take a look at the two API configurations we'll need to bring our map to life. The first is Mapbox. You'll need to go to their website and download the Unity package and sign in order to get an API key, which you'll need later. There's step-by-step instructions on their site to help you get the right kind of key, and I'll show you how to plug that into our Unity configuration a little later on. So I'm moving this from my downloads to my project folder and opening it in our project. While this imports, we can get started on the Google Geolocation API. Once we're here, we'll need to get a key. It'll probably make you agree to terms and conditions before popping up with a code that looks a little something like this one. Copy it and head back to Unity. Once you're here, you'll make sure that you're still in Filter Scene and select the configuration object. In your inspector, you'll see a space for the Google Geolocation API key, and you can paste it in there. Select Mapbox, then Configure from the top of your screen. This is where you can paste the key from the Mapbox site. Next, we'll import our dataset into Unity to plot the points on our map. Here, I have an Excel sheet with the details of a few hundred nonprofits in the Phoenix metro area. Notice the 5 columns of information here and their order. That'll be important later. You'll drag and drop the CSV file into the configuration parameter called data file, and it'll end up looking something like this. That's why it's important that we keep the information in the same order as in the Excel file that we use in this example. Head back to our Unity scenes and click into Map Scene. Here, we can orient ourselves and our users on our map. In the map object, find the space for longitude and latitude. If you already know your coordinates, go ahead and paste them here. If not, you can enter an address and choose the correct coordinates from the suggestions that it gives you below. At this point, it's up to you to further customize your user experience. On our GitHub page, there are details on how to swap out the markers that represent data points and make other cosmetic changes. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see what you do with this tool.